The big thing about standing though is my center of gravity is right through the spine. Okay, now the spine's supposed to sit in a natural curve, right? It's supposed to have a natural curve. So a curve there, and a curve there, 3 curves. The lumbar curve, so when I stand, my spine is actually in a curve like that. Now that's neutral, all right? What that does is it keeps the pressure even all the way through. If I sit poorly, I tend to straighten it up and even flex it. And you can imagine now what's happening is that's like standing on the front of this, okay? So I push pressure that way, all right? So the sitting part of things, so if I'm a neutral, 1, I keep centered, I keep pressure even, but 2, which is the biggest thing compared to sitting, all my muscles are naturally on. My glutes are on, my hip flexors, I've got core working here, my back muscles, everything's holding my spine and supporting my spine, distributing the load, okay? When I sit, because people might say, yeah, but what if I just sit with a neutral spine? Isn't that the same? It's not. So if I'll take that away, I'll come to that in a minute. If I sit and I hold myself upright, that's the same position of my spine as when I stand. However, I don't have the support of my legs, okay? So what tends to happen is I lose the support of my glutes, my hip flexors, they just all turn off, okay? So I don't have that support underneath. What tends to happen is if I try and hold myself up there all day, I'm going to get massive fatigue in my lower back. And that trigger tends to make you go, oh, just relax a little bit. And as soon as you relax, bang. Okay, so as much as you think you're going to hold yourself up, you actually end up going into neutral or inflection, which is going to push pressure that way. And again, you're instantly worse than standing. So standing for a lot of people is a really good option. Using a standing desk, reducing the sitting time is crucial in that acute phase, because down the track, yes, you should be able to sit for longer. And when I'll show you what to do when you're sitting with the lumbar rolls. But initially, that first 2-3 weeks, you've got to stop sitting as much, okay? The standing is great. You'll be able to stand for so much longer. The sitting, within half an hour to an hour, you're going to feel that back pain come on, okay? So we've got to try and avoid the sitting, not just because of pain. Remember, we've got to try and heal this disc up. We've got to get it stronger. If you keep making it worse by bringing the pain on, it's just going to go longer, and sometimes get worse, especially if you've got a protrusion.